good morning, 7th standard. Hope you would have revised well with lesson 1. Yes? Okay. So, are you taking care of yourself? Are you being safe? Okay. So, hope you will do what we say. Okay, that is our prayers for you. So, please be safe. And one more thing. Today, we are going to see lesson 2. Okay, that is the thing, because lesson 1 Monday we saw, right? Lesson 2 today Wednesday we will see lesson 2. With this we are completing midterm revision. So please follow each and everything, and whatever corrections or any other informations which I say, underline it. Always have a pencil with you while you mark your content in the book. In case if there is any mismatch, just round it up or mark it, and that will be helpful for your revision. Okay, so today's online test will be based on lesson 2, a small part, that is out of 6 exercises I'll ask only 1. So kindly do that and revise well. Okay, so I wish you all the best. Classwork completion is must. Okay, bonne journée. Okay, 7th standard. Let us continue with lesson 2 revision. Okay, so today we are going to see revision on lesson 2, à la cafétéria. So we are just going to do as we did for lesson 1. Okay, so today's online test will be based on lesson 2 alone, not lesson 1. So hope you have good revision on lesson 1. So with this we are completing midterm revision, and the upcoming class will be whatever we have left out in lesson 3, we will start doing it. Okay, so à la cafétéria. So we'll go to vocabulary page. Please take the vocabulary page. Vocabulary page number is, a new book it is 28. In case if you have whole book, the pages might vary. Okay, so let's start with the revision. Please repeat along with me. Le bal, le bal. Dance. Le bijou, le bijou. Jewel. Les bonbons, les bonbons. Sweets. La cafétéria, la cafétéria. Cafétéria. Le cahier, le cahier. Notebook. Le caillou, le caillou. Pebble. Le carnaval, le carnaval. Carnival. Le cheval, le cheval. Horse. Le chocolat, le chocolat. Chocolate. Le chou, le chou. Cabbage. Le cinéma, le cinéma. Cinéma. Le clou, le clou. Nail. Le cou, le cou. Neck. Le crayon, le crayon. Pencil. La croix, la croix. Cross. Le cérémonial, le cérémonial. Cérémonial. Le devoir, le devoir. Duty. L'eau, l'eau. Water. L'examen, l'examen. Exam. L'exercice, l'exercice. Exercise. Le feu, le feu. Fire. Le fils, le fils. Sun. Les frites, les frites. French fries. Le gâteau, le gâteau. Cake. Le genou, le genou. Knee. La glace, la glace. Ice cream. La gomme, la gomme. Eraser. Le hibou, le hibou. Owl. L'homme. Man. L'homme. Man. L'institutrice, l'institutrice. Teacher. Female. L'instituteur, l'instituteur. Teacher. Male. Le joujou, le joujou. Toy. le journal, newspaper. La jupe, skirt. Le jus de fruits, fruit juice. Le livre, book. Le nez, nose. Le pain au chocolat, chocolate bread. Le pain, bread. Le pneu, tire. Le pouls, lice. La règle, ruler. La robe, dress. La rentrée, first day of the school. Le recital, recital. Le serveur, waiter. Le signal, signal. Le stylo, pen. Le taille crayon, pencil sharpener. La tartine, toast. La trousse, pencil case. L'école, school. Verbs: enseigner, to teach. Finir, to finish. Adverb: ensuite. Next, afterwards. Puis, then. Déjà, already. Adjective: marié, married. Nouvelle, new. Okay, now let's go to the French passage. I'll read it once for you, just check. So these are the friends sitting in cafeteria, and they are going to have a conversation among them. Okay. Anish et Manuel finissent les exercices. Ensuite, ils vont à la cafétéria. La cafétéria de l'école est grande. Il a des gâteaux, des pains au chocolat, des bonbons, des tartines, des glaces, du jus de fruits, etc. Caroline est déjà dans la cafétéria. Elle commande une limonade et des frites. Manuel choisit un pain au chocolat et un jus de fruits. Anish choisit une glace. Il ne mange pas beaucoup. Il mange plus volontiers à la maison pendant le dîner. Le serveur remplit le verre d'eau fraîche, puis il apporte des plats. Les élèves finissent les repas et ils rentrent à la classe. So I'll give the English translation, just we'll read once. Anish and Manuel finish their exercises. Then they go to the cafeteria. The cafeteria of the school is big. There are some cakes, some chocolate breads, some chocolates, some sandwiches, some ice creams, and some fruit juices, etc. Caroline is already in the cafeteria. She orders a lemonade and French fries. Manuel chooses chocolate bread and fruit juice. Anish chose ice cream. They did not eat much since they had enough dinner last night. The server fills the glass with the fresh water. Then he brings the dishes of food. The students finish the food and they go back to their classes. So this is the French passage. So we'll just do a rapid revision on this. Choisissez. Coucher la bonne réponse. Anish et Manuel vont à la cafétéria. La cafétéria est grande. Manuel choisit, I think in glass, right? So Anish choisit, Manuel choisit un pain au chocolat et jus de fruits. So Manuel choisit un pain au chocolat is the answer. And last one, à la cafétéria il y a des gâteaux et des bonbons. Okay, this one using the text we have to finish. Les enfants finissent les devoirs. Ma chambre est dash et claire. Okay, this I don't have the answers, but I think I have shown you. So I don't want to confuse. You can just revise with the answers which I gave you already. So I will ignore this. Okay, so I will continue with this. Few answers. This is le serveur apporte des pas and les filles dash à la maison à 5 heures. Rentre à la maison à 5 heures. Les dash la tasse et elle boit. These two answers. Ma chambre est dash. I think ma chambre est grande et claire, right? Okay, so no problem. We'll continue with this. Commencer. Opposite of commencer is, from the text we have to find commencer. Opposite of commencer, finir. Okay, finir. Opposite of commencer is finir. Petit, grand, dehors, dedans or dans is the right answer. Que mange Caroline? Caroline, que mange-t-elle? Caroline is déjà, elle commande une limonade et des frites is the answer. So that is one. Les enfants, quand mangent-ils? Bien. So the answer is here. Ils mangent plus volontiers à la maison pendant le dîner. So we are done with the question answers. Now we are going to plural des noms. So this I will read out the grammar part with the rules once and then we'll go for the exercise. Most nouns made plural by adding s to a singular noun. So this is rule number 1, just adding an s to the noun. For example, garçon, we are adding an s to make it plural. So that is rule number 1, and I'll tell the rules in a very short manner. If it is already having s, x and z, no need to add anything, leave it as it is. That is what given in rule number 2. Nouns ending with s, x and z in the singular do not change in the plural. That is, these remain the same. In case if the noun is having eau or eu or eau again, you just add an x to make it plural. So nouns ending with eau and eu normally take an x in the plural. So this is already done. So whatever given here in the bracket is exceptional. So the box is exceptional. So just in case if you have this alone, you add an s to make it plural. Number 4, le bijou or un bijou, just add an x. So whenever it is ending with ou, add an x. That is rule number 4. And just mind this exceptionals. For ku, you have to write yes. Okay, this both is exceptional. And whenever you have a al ending, you should add aux. The example is journal and des journaux. But the exception is different. This we have to memorize. Okay. So now rule number 1 is adding s. Rule number 2 is don't add anything, leave it as it is. Rule number 3, eau will turn x and ou will turn x. Rule number 4. And rule number 5 is al should turn aux. And this is ir ending. So we'll revise this and we'll go see both. Most verbs whose infinitive endings with ir belongs to this group. The present tense of ir verbs is conjugated by removing the r and adding s, st, ssons, ssez and ssent. So this we have already done. In lesson 1 we saw er ending and lesson 2 is ir ending. So there is a verb example here. So verb Finir is the verb to finish. Radical is fini. So whatever is left out. So S, S, T, T, S, S, O, N, S, 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 E, N, T, S, S, E, N, T is the ending. So I read out the verb once. Je finis. Tu finis. Il, elle finit. Nous finissons. Vous finissez. Il finit. Elle finit. So vocabulary done. This no need to see for midterm. This is just a example. So this one we have already done. So one or two examples I'll do along with you to revise this. Okay. Complétons en utilisant l'article défini. You know very well what is l'article défini. Le, la, l'apostrophe, les. J'aime le chocolat et les bonbons. So then, since it is E, it is vowel. L'étudiant parle anglais. Mireille regarde la télévision. La gomme est rose. Nous aimons la glace et les gâteaux. Il choisit les stylos et les règles. Voilà l'homme et la femme. L'apostrophe. Voilà un stylo et des crayons. C'est une robe et c'est un jupe. Nous choisissons des bonbons et un gâteau. Voilà un homme et une femme. C'est un étudiant et un professeur. Ce sont des femmes et des hommes. C'est un taille-crayon et une trousse. So this is IR ending. I'll read out the answers once and you just follow that. Okay. Je finis la leçon. Manuel choisit un livre. Tu finis le devoir. L'enfant grandit très vite. Le fruit grossit with SSENT. Okay. Elle réussit SSENT. Avni maigrit. Les élèves obéissent l'institutrice. Les pommes rougissent vite. Nous choisissons des biscuits délicieux. Go to the next page. Plural des noms. Les chandails. Le nez. Why? Because this is rule number 2. La croix. Les croix. No change in this. Les feux with S. Les animaux, AL should change as AUX. Le coup, this is exceptional, just add an S, les coup. Les cheveux, EU, that should be added with an X. Les oiseaux, AU, you should add X to the ending. Le travail, this is travaux, VAUX. This is totally different, les yeux, YEUX. Les genoux, LESGENOUX. Les journal, les journaux. So we are done with this exercise number 4. So upcoming is exercise number 5. Complétez les dialogues. Au restaurant. Bonjour. Une table pour deux s'il vous plaît. Voilà monsieur. Une table libre. Vous désirez? Je voudrais un jus de fruits et un pain au chocolat. Et pour vous, mademoiselle, je voudrais une glace et des bonbons. Ça fait 15 euros. So this is exercise number 6. Je choisis une glace. So this exercise we have to change into plural totally. So je will change as nous. So I'll recall what it is. See, just remember this alone. Je, tu, il and elle will be singular. So straight to je, what is there? Nous. So that will be plural. For tu, vous is the plural. For il, ILS is the plural, and al, ELLE is the plural. So don't forget this. So if you have that in the mind, everything is easy. Je choisis une glace, that will become nous choisissons des glaces. Le livre rouge, that is les livres sont rouges with S. Elle a un cahier, that will become ELLES. Elles ont des cahiers with S. Tu finis le chocolat, that will become vous finissez les chocolats with S. Il finit les gâteaux, that will become il finit SSENT, okay? Les gâteaux with X. C'est un journal, that will become saison des journaux, okay? La fille regarde l'homme, les filles regardent ENT, okay? Les hommes. L'étudiant parle français. L'étudiant parle français. Les étudiants parlent with ENT, français, the same. That is the language, so that should not change. Je vais et ils vont. Je will become nous allons et ILS vivant. Ils vont. Nous allons et ils vont. L'homme aime les gâteaux. That will become les hommes aiment ENT, les gâteaux with X. So whatever is left out is this. So number 9, no need to revise, that is based on stickers, okay? So we are coming to the end of lesson 2. So finir, already we have discussed the same conjugation for grandir and choisir, okay? So I will just read out the pronunciation and the conjugation for this. Grandi, je grandis, tu grandis, elle grandit, nous grandissons, vous grandissez, il grandit, elle grandit. Regarder is a ER verb based on first lesson. You can do this. Je regarde, tu regardes, elle regarde, nous regardons, vous regardez, il regarde, elle regarde. Aller is a irregular verb. Je vais, tu vas, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont. Choisir is a different verb because if you take out the IR, already there is an IS. This will make you to confuse. So this is definitely an important exercise in midterm. So just revise well, okay? I'll repeat. Je choisis, tu choisis, elle choisit, nous choisissons, vous choisissez, elle choisit. So we are done with exercise number 8. So what you have to do is first check if you have completed the classwork. Once you have completed the classwork, half of the work is done. Only thing is you have to revise. So French passage you have to learn, and French passage based exercises and the rules please don't forget. If you vocabulary you have to learn, and then all the exercise which I mark 1, 2, 3, round up 4, 5, 6 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, in lesson 2 exercise number 7 and 9, except 7 and 9 all the other exercises are there. Okay, so we will ask those exercises in the so conjugation obviously will have 10 marks, that is from lesson 1 and lesson 2 I will ask both, so that is 10 marks. So conjugation don't forget, and revise conjugation by writing and seeing, don't read. Conjugation is to practice, so write and see. So as I read, I think you might have followed it in your classwork. In case if you are incomplete in your classwork, then your marks will get reduced, okay? And definitely I will reduce mark if you are incomplete in your class, okay? I will reduce -5 mark if you are incomplete in your classwork. So kindly do your work correctly, regularly. Lesson 1 and lesson 2, both the grammar part and the lesson part must be completed by this week, and it should be get signed. I have a list those who are incomplete in the classwork. In case when you get your answer sheet of midterm, you could see that there will be -5 given for incomplete classwork. Okay, so please don't make me to do that. Those are good and those are perfect. I congratulate them and I want others to be perfect as well. So today's class we have finished revising lesson 2. So this is a fast revision, and the upcoming class we will see lesson 3. Wherever we have left out, we will follow the same. And today's online test will be based on lesson 2, any exercise. It might be conjugation or it might be any out of that exercise 7 and 9, whatever exercise I said. Out of these exercises, I'll ask any 1 or 2 exercises in a jumbled way for choose. Okay. So just revise well this lesson. And in case if there is any doubt, please revise, keep revising again and again. Practicing is the only way to master. So revise the rules and revise the IR verb conjugation when it comes for this one. Okay. So I think I have not read out this, right? So IR verb conjugated like finir. So I'll read out this once and then we'll end up the class. So these are the IR verbs which is having same conjugation like finir. So you can have this, see, if you have this page, you can do singular to plural easily, and that helps you to learn other verbs also, and this will be a revision for exercise number 8. So having this page, you can conjugate all these verbs and you can practice. This could be done in your French rough note. Okay, in case if you want to practice, do this way. So I'll read out the ones, all the verbs which is having same endings like finir. Choisir, to choose. Grandir is to grow tall, to increase in size. Grossir, to grow bigger or larger, that is becoming fat. Rougir, to redden, to blush. Remplir, to fill. Réussir, to succeed. Maigrir, to become thin. Obéir, to obey. Punir, to punish. Bâtir, to build. Réunir, to reunite. Accomplir, to accomplish. So these are the verbs which has finir ending. So whatever ending is there, you can just cut out the R. That is what done here, right? So what they have done is they are radical. They have taken out the root, that is R, and they have added the endings S, S, T, T, S, S, O, N, S, 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 E, N, T, and S, S, E, Z, and S, S, E, N, T. So the same thing you can substitute here and you can memorize these verbs. Okay, we are done for the today's session. So I thank you all. So and God bless you. Be safe because it's spreading widely. So be safe and stay away from people who are exposing themselves outside. Okay, so don't go with them, and your safety is the priority. So be safe and keep doing the work. Okay, so I thank you. God bless you all. Okay, have a nice day.